Am I live? I'm live. Hello, my people. We have a little bit of a different view today because, well, look at those colors. Who wouldn't want to look at those colors? And I put some peacock nuts out in that direction. So we'll see who comes and eats our peacock nuts today. Oh, we may get a little bit of rain. Yay, rain. Oh wait, no rain. I forgot we don't have the leaves for cover anymore. Oh, I'm gonna need to get some sort of little hat thing for my phone here. Hey, coffee lover. Hello and welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Coffee lover says hello, mom dog. How are you today? Summer. Hey, good to see you, gummy girl. Summer says, hey, Molly, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, too. Oh, it's Paul. Oh, we're at the at names. Oh, gross. At names are disgusting. I apologize. I have not figured out how to fix that. I apologize. Russ, hey, good to see you. Russ says, hi, Molly. Hi, Russ. Long time no see. How you been? Ben, you as well. Long time no see. Hey. Ben says, hi, Molly, my lovely. Summer says, hey, everyone. This is beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I thought this was a little bit more attractive here. I waited to put the nuts out because we had some birds in the area. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a chipmunk? No, I think that's a bird. Paul says, I hate at names. Yeah, me too. I wish they would go away forever. I don't know anybody that likes them. Russ says, and you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. A little bit chilly out here today, but actually I brought a jacket in case I need it, so I'm all set. As long as the phone doesn't get drenched, I'm fantastic. Twisted, hey, good to see you. Hang on just 1 second here. Good to see you, Twisted. How are you? Summer says, how are you, Molly? I'm good, Summer. How are you? Summer says hi to Paul. Summer says hi to Twisted. Summer says hi to Russ. Summer says beautiful foliage. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it pretty? I expected to come out here and see all the leaves gone today, to be honest. Russ says hi to Summer. Paul says it's been sunny and raining here today. Ooh, did you get any rainbows? Summer says, I'm well, thank you, Molly. I'm glad you're well. You're so sweet, Summer. I love you, gummy girl. Oh, missed a nut. There we go. No rainbows. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Summer says, our Halloween got rained out. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Summer says, love you more, Molly. You're so sweet. I love you more, and you can't stop me. Thanks, gummy girl, says Summer. Paul says, I know you love rainbows. I sure do. It's the only good thing when the sun is out and it's raining. Rainbows are the only good thing. Summer says, oh geez. Ooh, do we have, is that onyx? I see a black tail in between these two trees right here. Come on. Move or something, or are you just a leaf? Yeah, I think it's just a leaf. False alarm, guys. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry for not zooming back out before I... Not great with the camera today, apparently. Summer says, where's Onyx? Yeah, I thought I saw her, but it looks like it was just a... Yeah, it's just a leaf. Skulls, hello and welcome. Kage says, rawr. Good to see you, Kage. Hope you're hanging in, my friend. Summer says, Skull, hey. Dolly, hey. How you doing? Dolly says, good morning, beautiful friends. Happy November to you all. Peace and happiness to you all. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming in, Dolly. I appreciate you. Dolly is so sweet. If you haven't checked out Dolly, please do. She is just an absolute sweetheart. Summer says it looks like a tail, but maybe it's a shadow. Yeah, it turned out to be I think it's a shadow inside a leaf is what it is. Dolly saying hi. Kage says still surviving. You know I'm here and you can talk about that with me if you want to. Just saying. Russ says hi, Dolly. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda edits. Hello and welcome. Summer says squirrel boob. Oh yeah, I did make that short of when Onyx had that boob hanging over her knee there. I did do that short, so that short's still up there. If anybody wants to check that out to see what she's talking about. Baby Yoda says, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you, Baby Yoda? And I apologize for the @ names. You look familiar. Do I know you by another name? I feel like I've seen you before. Summer says, I have to check it out again. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. Mary's working and won't be able to be here today, but she said to say hi to everybody. Brandy, hey, good to see you. I'm good. I am well, my friend. How are you? Stephen, hello, good to see you. Stephen says, Hi Molly, not my usual self, but I liked your video. I'll be lurking. I'm sorry to hear that, Stephen. If there's anything I can do, if you want to talk, my email is in my profile. Feel free to email me. I'm here. If not, I'm totally okay with not being here if you don't want me to be. Either way. Paul says I saw Mary working earlier. Yeah, she's live right now and she's working. Amira Vincevik, did I say that right? Amira, thank you for coming. Hello and welcome. Lucy girl, oh hello, how are you? So good to see you. Summer says, Brandy, hey, happy Saturday. Amira saying hi. Brandy said, that's good. I'm just tired, worked early today. Oh no, Saturday working is the worst. I used to work weekends. I'm so glad they don't make me do that anymore. I feel for everybody that has to work on weekends. Summer says, Amira, hey. Mary. I just lied. I said, Mary, I told everybody that you said hi and that you won't be here. Like 2 seconds ago. Hello, Mary. Thank you so much for coming, love. You're such an angel. I love you. Mary says, hello, love the fall colors are beautiful. Brandy says, hey, Summer. Maddie, so good to see you. Maddie says, much love to you and Chloe and Jordy and the whole family. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming. Summer says, Lucy, hey. Summer says, Mary. Mary says, I can't necessarily hear, guys, because I'm doing gig work while I watch Hi Summer Gummy Girls. Oh, while I watch Hi Summer Gummy Girls. Summer says, BRB. Dax, hey, good to see you. Hang on just 1 second here. There you go. Dax, good to see you. Thanks for coming. We have our peacock nuts out and we are waiting for the squirrels or chipmunks. We're not picky. Brandy said, yeah, I had to be up at 5. Oh, bless your heart. Got off at 12 and it's now 1:42 p.m. I'm ready for some food and a nap. I bet you are. I bet you are. And you deserve it. Jehu, hello and welcome. Jehu says, another glorious day. Back again, Mom. Good to see you, Jehu. Maddie says, hope you're well, Molly. I am. Thank you so much. So good to see you, Maddie. Russ says, hi, Mary. Maddie says, Brandy. Rusty, hey, good to see you. Rusty says, hey, Mom. Russ says, Maddie. Maddie says, hi, Russ, buddy. Brandy, oops. My chat just did something weird. Hang on a sec, guys. Wow, my chat just really did something weird. Thanks, YouTube. There we go. Brandy says, hey, no frills. Paul, hey, good to see you. Paul says, hello, everyone. Brandy's giving love. Maddie says, hi, Paul and Rusty. Dax says, can we get this up to 20 likes? I will do 20 push-ups and post the video. Let's go. Oh, you guys, no, you don't have to do that, Dax. No, Dax broke his ankle, guys. He doesn't have to do that. But I would appreciate the 20 likes, though. But, I mean, what a guy for offering to do that with a broken ankle. Rusty says, no frill, yo. Jack, hey, good to see you, Jack. Jack says, hello, Molly. Maddie says, brother Jack. Paul says, I like twice. Appreciate you. Jack says, I just left a comment on your stream, Brother Matty. Oh, that reminds me, you guys, and if you see anybody new, please subscribe to them. Please, at least check out their channel. I mean, you never know what you're going to find. You may find a new best friend. You may find a new hobby. Sorry, I thought I heard a squirrel. It's not that I'm easily distracted. But you never know what you're going to find. Check each other out, guys. Jack says, hi, Paul. Hi, Rusty. Paul says, I know what that's like, Dax. Summer says, back. Oh, you broke your ankle too, Paul? That's pain. Yeah, I haven't, and from what I heard, it sounds extremely painful. Like up there with a squirrel, a real squirrel. See him, guys? See his furry little butt? And now he's gone. That was kind of funny. Oops, sorry. Sorry, guys. There. That's better. Oh, and we have a squirrel again over here. And now he's gone. There we go. Anyway. Where was I here? Summer, welcome back. Rusty says, Jack Black, hey. Rhodey, hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Maddie says, seen it, Jack brother. Jack says, hello, Summer Ocean. Rhodey says, hi, Summer. Summer says, hi, Jack. Hi, Paul. Summer says, Road King, hey. Paul says, the ankle, I did mine in January and it's still not right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Dax, take it easy on that ankle. Please. Kage said, she said, painful as a squirrel. They've been all over the place and kind of elusive today, so I wanted to make sure I got maximum squirrel footage for you guys today. Sorry about that. Jack says, hi, Kage. Paul says, hello, Kage. Kage says, hey, Jack. Hey, Paul. Summer says, thanks, Molly. Jack says, hi, Rhodey. Lucy's still here with her emojis. Appreciate you, Lucy. Your support is so awesome. Lucy is so awesome, guys. Lucy did a tarot reading for me one time that was spot on. Seriously. You guys should, I mean, are you still doing tarot readings, Lucy? Because, man, man, it was spot on. Yes, Lucy is the emoji queen. Lucy is the emoji queen. Paul says, I can't see all chat. I'm eating my dinner. Oh, okay. That's fine. Sometimes I can't see all chat either, but I don't know until after the live is over and somebody tells me, hey, why were you ignoring my comment? And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I never saw it. Rhodey says, hi, Jack. Kage said, oh yeah, I already read that part. Paul, hey, good to see you, Paul. Paul says, hi, Mom Dog. Hello, Paul, how are you? Oh, raindrop on my glasses. Hang on, guys. That's better. Kage says, hey, Paul. Paul says, am good, thanks. Maddie says, hi to Rhodey. Rudy says hi to No Frills, who is also Maddie. Jack says Road King subbed and left a comment. Appreciate you, Jack. Appreciate it. I love it when you guys subscribe to each other. That's like my favorite thing. That's one of the biggest reasons why I do this. Q&A sticker. Oh, now I see what everybody's been talking about. No, we're not going to do the Q&A. Maddie says, Paul, buddy. Rhodey says, thanks, Jack. Rhodey says, one more to 200. Woohoo! Let's see if we can get him higher. Let's subscribe, guys. Anybody who's not subscribed to Rhodey, who is at RoadKing2K1, please subscribe. Let's get him up there. Edison, hey, good to see you, buddy. Paul says, hi, No Frills, No Mercy. Summer says, Maddie, hey. Jack Black says, hello, Paul J. Subbed and left a comment. Rhodey said, thanks, Molly. Oh, you're welcome. Addison, appreciate you. What a guy. What a guy. 201 now. Appreciate you, Addison. Maddie says, Summer, hi. Paul said, 10 more, then I can go live. Let's get Paul up there, guys. Anybody who hasn't subscribed to Paul, I'm sure we can get him up there. Maddie says, Road King subbed. Appreciate you, Maddie. You're a star. You're an absolute star. Paul says, hi, Jack, and thanks, you. Rhodey says, thanks all, hitting you all back. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. That's what I love about this. That's my favorite thing. Oh, I hear something coming. I hear something rustling over in this direction. Anybody back there? Oh, that's just a branch. Maddie says, sub, Paul. Appreciate you, Maddie. I think I already read that, but I still appreciate you, Maddie. I double appreciate you, Maddie. Kage says, awesome, Rhodey. Maddie says, Scadison, hi. Paul says, I subbed. Summer says, I'll sub you, Paul, if I'm not ready. If I'm not already. I can read. Paul says, thank you, No Frills, No Mercy. Simpson, hey, good to see you. Showered and made it to my first live. Hello from over the pond malls. Would love to see some wildlife, except bears up close. Seen a blue jay on a big bang. Hang on just a second here, Simon. Almost called you Simpson. Theory, they look awesome. Oh, on Big Bang Theory, they look awesome. Yeah. Hello and welcome, Simon. Thank you for coming in. Paul says, don't sub to this channel, please. What? You don't want us to sub to that channel? Any particular reason why? Wait, did I read that right? Don't sub to this channel, please. Are you sure, Paul? Summer says, I'm already subbed to most of you guys. Paul says, thank you, Summer. Rhodey says, too late, Paul. Paul, another... I'm just going to start calling everybody Paul, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm back. It's Paul again. Is this the one that you want us to subscribe to? Coffee Lover? Paul? DRA Sweet. I know you as something else. Who do I know you as? Says, hi, Mom Dog. Jack says, Paul Haas, I was going to sub, but I don't see any content. DRA Sweet One says, I missed you. Kage says, Coffee Lover, W3C, which Paul, LOL. Jack says, hi, Shelly. Who's Shelly? Shelly, are you Draw Sweet One? Tatai, hey, good to see you. Tatai says hello. The Sweet One, okay, Shelly, okay, I knew you, but I was like, I don't know who you are. Thank you, Shelly. Hey, it's good to see you. How the hell have you been? Maddie says, Shelly. Summer says, connected, Paul. Appreciate you. Tatai says, thumbs up. Appreciate you. Summer says, Shelly, hi. Maddie says, Archie, brother. Who's Archie? Is that Tatai? Is that your real name? Jack says, Tatai, hello. Shelly says, Summer, hello. My BFF Mercy. Yeah, Maddie is just the best. Maddie is just the greatest guy. Paul says, there's no content on that channel. That's my alt account. Ah, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Shelly says, hi, Mom Dog. Me and Joey love you. Aw, love you too. We're watching. It's me, Shelly. Yes, please, says Paul. It's goals for you. Okay, aha. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I know you. Thank you, Shelly. It's so good to see you. Onyx is here. Please stay, Onyx. Please don't go away. Come eat some peacock nuts. Oh, other squirrel, please don't chase her off. I'll be so mad at you. Come on. Squirrel butt. Where'd you go? Onyx, you little peanut eater. She went way off camera, guys. I'm sorry. Actually, we'll leave it over here for in case she comes back up here, because she likes to come around this area here. Ooh, it's raining. Jack says, coffee lover subbed and left a comment. Appreciate you, Jack. You're a top guy. Paul says it's Paul Haas. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. If I'm not, let's just say it's my accent, okay? Jack says, Tatai, already subbed to you. Appreciate you, Jack. Jack says, hi, Archie. Shelly says, mercy, you here. Paul says, I sub Jack. Appreciate you. Jack does this really cool. Jack goes fly fishing at these locations that are just stunning. I mean, is the only way I can think of to describe it. Just absolutely stunning. Shelly says, you know me, Mom Dog. I have the 16 musical classical musicians. Oh, yeah, I do know you. Jack says, thank you. Russ says, it's looking beautiful there today, Molly. Thank you. Well, except for the dead leaves. Other than that, it is pretty here. Thank you, Russ. Like I did anything to make it happen. I just lived here. That's all I did. It was quite a feat. Summer says, connected, Shelly. Summer's giggling at me. Shelly says, thank you, Summer. Summer says, you're welcome. Nice channel. Shelly says, thank you. Our evening lives are awesome. My son is 16 and graduated high school yesterday. Congratulations. Oh, there she is again. What are you doing? What are you doing, Onyx? What you doing? What you doing? Did you see her boobs, guys? Oh, I didn't zoom in far enough. Squirrel boobs? I saw her squirrel boobs. And I'll zoom back out because that just looks really bizarre. There we go. I think she's aiming for this mossy tree here. Speaking of, has anybody seen Mossy today? Oh. Hi. How you doing? That's better. Of course, she's got to have her head right behind that leaf. Simon says, it's a black squirrel. We only have grays from the US, but never seen a red squirrel before. We have some other kind of squirrel. I think it's a gray squirrel. Summer says, right, too late, Paul. Rhodey says, I will go back and leave a comment on everyone's channel when we are done here so it sticks. Oh, appreciate you, Rhodey. Appreciate you. Does that help any? Not really. You're just going to stick your head behind those. Oh, that's not too bad. Mr. Carey, hey, good to see you. Mr. Carey says, whatever you say, Mom Dog, you are very wise. Yes, I am very old. No, just kidding. I'm 52. 52 is what, middle-aged now? Aw, look at that. And we have a chipmunk over there, but no, we don't have a chipmunk over there. Never mind. Jack says, thank you, Molly. You're very welcome, Jack. Am I really behind on the chat? Mr. Carey says, I am new here and very shy. You're new? You're not new. Maddie said, Mr. Carey, I'm new and shy also. Russ subbed back to Shelly. Appreciate you, Russ. Mr. Carey says, I hope you know Molly, Mom Dog. I met her several times. Yeah. Yeah, all over the place. Can you stop going off camera, please? Or actually, you know what? Thank you for going off camera slowly so I can catch it. Appreciate you, Onyx. Or wait, are you Onyx? Can I see your boobs? Can I see your boobs, please? Excuse me, can I see your boobs? Can I see your little squirrel boobs? Nope, that's not Onyx. Brave little thing, though. Brave little thing, yes you are. Russ says, hi, Simon. Mr. Carey says, no frills. Jack says, Mr. Carey subbed and left comment. Appreciate you. Stop, Mercy, you shy, says Shelly. Maddie says, I'm shy. Rhodey says, boobs, upside down and backwards. Shelly says, I love nature. I do too. I love the black squirrels and the chipmunks. I like the regular squirrels, but they're just not very friendly, I guess. They're not very adoptable. Like, none of them have gotten names. They're just the boring squirrels. We have Onyx and Chippy and the boring squirrels. Russ says, Molly is the best one anyone can wish for. You're so sweet, Russ. You're so sweet. Summer says, he is Molly. Mr. Carey says, Jack, I did the same. Thank you so much. Shelly says, you, Mercy? Nah. Russ says, especially me. Kage says, man, I need a middle finger for middle finger emoji for me haters, right? Or Sonal has that great idea. What does he have? Troll house cookies. That was an awesome idea. Just feed them to the troll house cookies. That's weird. The squirrel looks shinier on camera than it does off camera. We have no sun if it wasn't apparent. Mr. Carey says, Mercy is very shy. Jack says, thank you. Paul says, just up to you, Mr. Carey. Mr. Carey says, you're welcome, Jack. Shelley says, hello, Paul. Summer says, Onyx. Shelley says, no, don't you buy it. Mercy is very positive and happy. He is. He is so positive. I know he feels negative, but he has done so many positive things in so many different people's lives. And yeah, he's just an amazing guy. Mr. Carey says, Paul just did the exact same thing. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Paul says, Road King, I subbed twice. Appreciate you. Oh, are you gonna do some tree stuff? No? I'd like to get one of these black squirrels. Well, Onyx is actually the only one I've seen do it, to be fair. But they'll hang on the tree upside down with their back legs and like stretch way out with their front legs and yawn. It is so freaking cute, but they do it off camera. Watch, this one's getting ready to do it behind this tree. Oh, now he's perched on a branch. Jack says, Washington State, we have grays and reds. I know we have, what is it, fox squirrel? Paul says 52 is young. Well, thank you. Doesn't always feel like it. Oh, wow, I'm way behind on chat. I apologize, guys. Well, sorry, not sorry, because we got the squirrel footage. Which is what you guys really come for. I mean, who comes to hear me read the chat? Mary says no. Okay, Mary, I have no idea what you're talking about. Ooh. There was just a really big, huge boom. Did you guys hear that? I'm mildly concerned because like a year ago, we had a factory nearby, a metallurgy plant, something or whatever, have an explosion. I think it's about a mile from me. Summer says, LOL, Molly, you have a great accent. Thank you, Summer. Summer says, fly fishing is fascinating. It is. It is. I love watching Maddie make the flies, too. It always amazes me how he can do that and do it so quickly. Russ says, you can see my boobs, Mall, anytime. Just ask. Mary says maybe it's Onyx's future husband. Maybe. Summer's laughing at Russ. Russ is laughing. Paul says, hello, awesome Mary. Mr. Carey says, Summer, I connected back and my notifications are set on all. I double checked. Let's look at a better tree if they're not gonna. Maybe zoom out a little bit if they're not gonna show up here. Look at some better scenery. Mary said that squirrel is beautiful. It wasn't onyx, but I couldn't see how do I put this delicate? Well, screw it. It didn't have nuts. I couldn't see any nuts on it, so I think it was a female, but it wasn't onyx. Rhodey says, hi, Mary. Mr. Carey says, Paul, you are awesome. Summer says, squirrel boobs. Jack says, B&G. Oh, Russ, so he subbed to B&G and left a comment. Appreciate you, Jack. Russ says, thanks, Jack. Mr. Carey says, B&G, BGN. Hey, bro. Long time no see, Mr. Carey. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Pete, hey, good to see you. Pete says, evening, Molly. Good evening. Thanks for coming, Pete. Jack says, be right back. Jack will be right back. Although it depends on how far behind I am, he might already be back. Russ sub back. Awesome. Appreciate you, Russ. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. Kage says, just checking for Mary that you don't mind being heard on her live. I told her, of course you don't. That's correct. You have my permission, Mary. As long as you don't mind occasional boob talk. Rose says, hi, Pete. Rainbow and Snowy, hey, good to see you. Rainbow and Snowy said, did everyone have a great Halloween? I did. I had a fantastic Halloween. I got to spend it with all of my very favoriteest people in the whole world, so it was absolutely fantastic. How was yours? How was your how was your Thanksgiving? How was your Halloween? Rhodey says, why you allows call the grays why do I always call the grays boring? Well, because they're not black and they're not chipmunks. They're just like squirrels you see anywhere in the world. You know what I mean? I mean, they're still cute and I'll still film them, but like if I've got a gray squirrel on one side and a black squirrel on the other side, I'm filming the black squirrel because it's cuter. They look like weirdly shaped little black cats with puffy tails. Mr. Carey says, Molly, I met B&G before I know him. Such a sweet guy. Oh, awesome. Good deal. Paul says, I subbed BGN. Appreciate you. Mr. Carey says, seriously, B&G rocks. Paul said, I subbed Mr. Carey. Appreciate you. I'm that age. Mary says, if a squirrel boobs in the wood and nobody hears it, does it make a sound? Mary, if boobs are making sounds for you, you need help, sweetie. Boobs should not make noise. Boobs should not make noise. On their own. Let me clarify. Boobs should not make noise on their own. Rhodey says, I do. Mary says, I come to hear you and read the chat. Oh, appreciate you, Mary. You're the best. I love you, Mary. Mr. Carey says, coffee, I return the sub. Thank you. Mr. Carey says, Mary Giggs, I know her. Yeah, we love Mary. Russ says, sub back coffee. Appreciate you, Russ. You're the best, Russ. Love you, Russ. Summer says, BGN connected. Awesome, Summer. You won't be disappointed. If you like fish at all, even a little bit, like if you've ever enjoyed looking at a fish tank, you will enjoy his channel. I promise. Paul says, I subbed Rainbow and Snowy. Raspberry, oh my gosh, how are you, girl? Raspberry says, hi, Molly. Summer says, I'm 56. 50 is the new 20. I thought 50 was the new 30. I'm mature for my age. Yeah. I can't think about that too much. It's going to make my head hurt, and it just wouldn't do to have me explode, my head explode on live stream. That would just not be cool. It's just not the end thing to do. Mr. Carey says, Summer says hi to Raspberry. Bo and Snowy says, thank you, coffee. Mr. Carey says, I am almost AARP age. Oh yeah? They sent me an invitation in the mail. I actually have an AARP card. Thank you very much. Mary says, no squirrel boobs and no squirrel nuts. Yeah. No squirrel boobs and no squirrel nuts. Russ says, right back at you, Summer. Mr. Carey says, did I spell BGN wrong? Oh, I thought you were doing that on purpose. I thought you were messing with Russ. My apologies. Maddie says, Mary. Raspberry says, hi, Maddie. Hiya, Mary. Mr. Carey says, oh my, I am a bad friend, BGN. I almost said B&G. That's awesome. No, you're not a bad friend, Mr. Carey. You're not a bad friend at all. Everybody makes typos, and Russ isn't the kind of guy to hold that against you. Maddie says, Melody. Oh, Melody is Raspberry, right? That's your real name? I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. Paul says, I subscribe, Summer. Appreciate you. Hi, Ocean Wave, says bleh. I can talk. Raspberry. Russ says, don't worry, Carrie, it's hard to it's hard to spell. My phone always autocorrects it to Ben, B-E-N. I'm like, no, stop correcting me. Raspberry says, hi, coffee lover. Summer says, Raspberry connected. Appreciate you guys. Mary says, I don't know if you ever noticed, Molly, but I've had boob talk since I was 10. Oh no, your channel is so pristine. I know your listeners or viewers would not be able to tolerate the word boob. It's just so pure. Mr. Carey says, apparently for me, BGN. Russ is laughing. Mr. Carey says, that's like trying to spell 911 but dial 119. Raspberry says, hi, BGN. Coffee says, I subbed Raspberry. Raspberry says, thank you. Kage says, okay, everyone, I'm going to take off soon. Have a great day, everyone. If you haven't taken off already, Kage, have a great day. Even if you have taken off, have a great day. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Mr. Carey says, Raspberry, I updated my subscription to all notifications now. Awesome. Good deal. Appreciate you, Mr. Carey. Tyler, hey, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Raspberry says, hi, Tyler. Mary says, I can't read the text after I I can't read the text after I talk to text. I said poop. Oh. Oh my gosh, did it say poop and I just read boob? Because I'm... Maybe I am obsessed. Summer says, haters got 0 from me. They can sip haterade and skip rocks. Awesome, I love it. I love that, Summer. Mary says, if your boobs are big enough, you can start smacking them together and they make noise. Well, that's true. But not on their own. I mean, they don't just do that on their own. At least mine don't. Maddie says, my channel is this and that. Yeah, the aquarium is amazing. The fly tying is hypnotizing. It's mesmerizing. Seriously, if you haven't seen Maddie fly ties, if you haven't seen Maddie tie flies, seriously check it out. He's really, really good. Mary will be right back. Summer's laughing at Mary. Dylan, hey, good to see you. Good to see you, Dylan. How are you? Long time no see. Summer says, boob clap. There we go. Well, I think we invented a new thing. Summer says, you're fine, Molly. Oh, thank you. Am I really behind because I don't know what you're talking about? I probably am. Summer says, I come for squirrel boobs. Raspberry says, hi, fishing geek. Terry, hey, good to see you. Gobble, gobble. Yeah, I wish I wish Onyx specifically would come out and gobble up these peacock nuts. Maybe I need to just throw some more out. Or maybe I need to throw out the seeds and stuff too. They were out here. We saw them. I'm behind on the chat and I'm sitting here screwing around throwing nuts out. I apologize. Good to see you, Terry. Terry says gobble gobble. Summer says fishing, hey. Raspberry says hi, Terry. Fishing Geek says, who's Dylan, says hey, oh, Summer. Maddie says fishing, hi. Mr. Carey's laughing. I subbed fishing, says Paul, appreciate you. Dylan says hey, no frills. Dak says Mary's buying lunch for everyone in the chat. That's the rumor I am spreading. And Dylan says, thank you, coffee. Addison says, I can't tolerate it. You can't tolerate what? Boobs? Mr. Carey Cares is laughing. Addison says, see you later. What's wrong, Addison? Addison, message me, please. Mr. Carey says, oh, I didn't see that comment, whoever it was. I hope they have a great day. What am I missing? As there's people starting crap, or this is not a political channel. This is not a religious channel. If there's people starting crap, please get rid of them. They're not wanted here. Mr. Carey says, Skaddison, was it you? Oh, take care, be safe. Paul says, I subscribe, Dax. Edison says, not me. I thought Molly was ending the stream. Oh, okay. Okay. No, yeah, we got another hour. Oh. Okay, yeah, I thought something was wrong. If something's wrong, please, if there's ever something wrong, please, I would hope you would tell me. Terry again says, gobble, gobble. Edison says, Big Uncle Terry. Terry says, yurt. I fly ties. Dylan says, I'm doing good. May have spent more money on aquarium stuff today. How can you not? I mean, it's so easy. It's so easy to do. What all did you get, Dylan? Addison said, yes, you are behind. Paul says, Skaddison Yurts, I subbed. Appreciate you. I'm only here to see the tree boobs, says Addison. Terry says, I love to make boobiful music. Maddie says, nice, Terry. Nice, Terry, tying live in an hour. That's kind of a tongue twister. Say that 10 times quick. Addison says, hey, Coffee. Terry says, awesomeness. Mr. Carey says, Terry. Hey, says Addison. Terry says, Molly is slow. You have no idea. Summer says, Maddie's flies are pretty terrific. Maddie's flies are fly. If anybody's old enough to get that reference. Or for those of you who are old enough to get that reference, I should say. Edison says, subbed you back, Paul. Appreciate you guys. Mr. Carey says, wow, this is the first time I have seen you all this month. Felt like it was just last month. Maddie says, thank you, Summer. Thank you, Mr. Carey, says Summer. Mr. Carey says, oh, hi back. Who said hi way back up in chat where Molly is reading? Carl, hey, good to see you. How are you? Carl says, good evening, everyone. Maddie says, Carl, hi. I can't tolerate boobs, says Edison. That's unfortunate, my friend. That's very unfortunate. Summer says, LOL, Mr. Carey. Terry, hey, says Summer. Summer says, Mr. Laughing emoji. Summer says, Mr. Carey. Summer says, Carl, hey. Paul says, I subbed, Carl. Appreciate you guys. Tyler says, hey, mom dogs. It's Shoof. Oh, Shoof. Oh, it's so good to see you, Shoof. How the heck have you been? I've been thinking about you. How are you? Summer says, Mr. Carey, laughing. Mr. Carey's dabbing. Summer says, we love you, Molly, especially the boob dog. Oh, thank you, Summer. You're so sweet. Mr. Carey says, hey, I can clock out on modding watching this? Hey, I can clock out on modding watch this. What? Oh, wow. How did you off the call? Oh, that's the second channel. You almost got me there. You want me to mod that one too or not? Now back on the clock. That was cute. That was very cute, Mr. Carey. I'll mod that one too if you want me to. Dylan says CO2 checker. Nice. 16-pack of check valves. Very nice. 12-pack of control valves. Always nice. And a new air pump to run everything off of. Fantastic. Summer says, how, Mr. Carey? Terry says, hey, Raspberry. Addison says, I might be old enough for that reference, but just might be dumb. You're not dumb. You're not dumb. Terry says, oops, my fly is unzipped. Mr. Carey says, Summer, I have 2 accounts, lol. I trick people on channels like that. And they go, what? I was like, wait a minute. But I caught it was a different channel. It is a prank. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Very cute. Summer says, hello, Mr. Carey. Very slick, my guy. Summer says, we love Mary. We do. We love Mary so much. She's so awesome. Mr. Carey says, Summer, thank you. Shoof says, yee, it's me. I'm good. Took a long break. Yeah, we missed you. Missed you. So good to see you. Hope everything is going well. Oops. I don't know what happened there. There was a brief flash. Hope I'm still alive. Shoof says, I just stepped in the fastest F puddle ever. I'm so pissed off. My shoes are now soaking. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's the worst. Oh. I hope you can get somewhere where you can take it off and get it dry. That's the worst. Mr. Carey says, if you can, you can if you want. YouTube messes with folks not modded past 2 months. Mary says, okay, back to. Welcome back, Mary. Mary, welcome back, says Mr. Subscribe. That was weird. I think it's a blinking out because the pharmacy tried to call me. How rude. How dare they call me? Tyler, I subscribe, says Paul. Alrighty then. Someone was screaming, but we have a squirrel. Which will make me give, and a falling leaf. How cool was that? Up close falling leaf. I'm sorry, Shoof, says Summer. Oops. Oh, I'm buffering? Am I still buffering? I hope I'm not. Addison says now the waiting game. Spinning, working now. I'm back. I hope I'm still back. Ed says, I now have an accidentally pet my wolf spider. You accidentally pet your wolf spider? You're back, says Russ. Thank you, Russ. Hi, Ed, says Russ. Accidental, says Ed. Howdy, Russ, says Ed. Mr. Carey says, yep, sometimes it repeats. You're good now, Molly, says Mr. Carey. I appreciate you guys. It was those doctors wanting their money, Molly, said Russ. Yeah, probably. I probably got it in for me. Ken, hey, wow, good to see you. Ken says, hey, dropping in for a quick hello. Appreciate you, Ken. I know you're busy. I appreciate you coming in. Holy crud, 30 likes. I appreciate you guys. Wow. Thank you so much. Ken, really appreciate you coming. I hope you're still here because I really appreciate you. If not, I still appreciate you. Mr. Carey said, or Pete says, no, it's good. Mr. Carey says, you're good. No buffering on my end. Appreciate you guys. Sadman, good to see you. Hey. Sadman says, hello, Molly. Good to see you live. Good to see you, Sadman. So good to see you. How are you, my friend? Russ says, just hit 4,500 subs. awesome. Due to these wonderful people here. Thanks, guys. Oh, that's so awesome to hear. That's so wonderful. Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Carrie says, I've been buffering for 16 years. 60 years. Mary says, nice, BGN. Ed says, Russ, you should have told me when you reached 4,200. Russ says, hi, Ken. Ken says, I have 11 loads of laundry to do. Holy dog snot. Mr. Carey says, I scream like a girl when I see a jumping spider crawling. Yeah, me when I see any spider. Yeah, I'm terrified of spiders. They just freak me the heck out. Ken says, I got you, Malls. Oh, love you, Ken. Paul says, I subbed, Red. Appreciate you guys. I found the wolf cider. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Oh, there's a black squirrel. See if it'll come on camera. It's behind this tree here. Come on. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Seriously, just move a foot to your left, to your right, please. Come on. People are going to think I'm crazy. Come on. Come on out here. Anyway, I found the wolf spider in a small empty glass vase I keep outside. I now have a full enclosure for him. How long do you think it'll be before my wife tells me to kill but will refuse to do it herself? I'm surprised she hasn't already, Ed. Addison says, little booty in the house. Summer says, Maddie, tanks are also pristine. You will love his channel. Yes. Yes. Maddie has awesome, yeah. Did I not mention Maddie's tanks? I apologize if I haven't. And Maddie has some legendary tanks. Mr. Carey says, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the banned wolf cider. Ed said she doesn't know about it yet. LMAO. Oh, she doesn't? Yeah, I wouldn't let her know. So when she finds out, that'll be about the time. Terry says, Molly thinks that tree is a black squirrel. Addison says, oh, Bluty. Bluty with an L. Bluty. Bluty. Summer says, laughing my ass off, Terry. Tyler's laughing. Summer says, red eye, hey. Mary says, get me that camera and show the full colors because they were beautiful. Oh, that's, yeah. Since frickin' squirrel isn't coming back from behind the tree. There was a squirrel, I promise, guys. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Mary. Summer says, connected, red eye. And yay, I'm caught up now and I get to take a drink. So that is what I should do. Summer says, got you, Molly. You're awesome, Summer. Russ says, red eye is a sign of a good night. I appreciate it, but that doesn't help me understand it anymore. Mary says, yay. Mr. Carey says, this is crowd surfing emoji. Lil Bluty. My handle is now Lil Bluty, but my channel name is still the same. Gotcha, Addison. Gotcha. Russ says, have a break, Molly. Have a peacock night. Mr. Carey says, don't drop me, y'all. Why would we drop you? You're an awesome guy, Mr. Carey. Terry says, Molly has been drinking too much. That tree is not a black squirrel. There was a black squirrel behind the tree. There was a black squirrel behind the tree. I promise. Oh, have a peacock nut? Peacock nuts. Ken says, where I was camping in Manton, Michigan, there were so many giant wolf spiders. Oh, I hate those things. These things were 3 inches across. Yeah, they're freaking and meaty too. I'm not scared of spiders, but no thanks. They may as well be tarantula. Yeah, I agree. I think they're just a type of tarantula. Ugh. I had one. I remember I was in my early 20s. One held me hostage in a corner for an hour because I was so terrified. I was in a corner. Thing came up to me and I was terrified to move. And the thing just sat there and stared at me. Every once in a while it would move a little bit, which would make me even more scared to move. And whoa. Let's stop talking about spiders. Why are we talking about spiders? Mr. Carey says, crowd surfing won't drop me. Russ says, oh no, I'm terrified of spiders. Yeah, me too. Even the little one. Yeah, little, big, I don't, yeah. Blech. No thank you. Mary says, I used to go to bingo in Manton, Michigan. Oh, really? Mr. Carey says, BGN, not B&G, we have something in common. Mr. Carey's laughing. Russ is laughing. Ken says, Mall's end of December, I'll be working in Grand Rapids through till spring. We ought to get lunch. You're around that area, yeah? Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes. About 45 minutes north, yeah. Yeah, we should do that. That would be great. That would be awesome. And I get to take another drink. That's awesome too. Summer says, boobalicious. Let's see, we have, oh yeah, today's November 1st. There's going to be no more Halloween boob. That's too bad. Well, I'm sure there'll be Halloween boob next year, but I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love the black and orange together. I love the black and white and orange together. I love the air. I love the spookiness. I love everybody dressing up. I love all the decorations. I love Halloween. I love the spooky. Well, I love the spooky year round. Ken said, nice, that would be really cool. I agree. Raise your hand if you have a question for Molly, says Mr. Carey. What's your question, Mr. Carey? If not of autocorrect, ugh. Yeah, I know. Autocorrect is such a pain sometimes. I don't know why we have it. Terry says, turkey boob. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Some barbecue sauce. Ooh, smoked turkey breast. That sounds pretty good. Too bad I don't have any. Mary says, purple, black, and orange. Yes. Yes, purple, black, and orange is the ultimate Halloween colors. course, I love purple, period. Everything should be purple, in my opinion. Kage says hi. Hey, Kage, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you. Russ says, nice. That's great. You too, getting lunch together. Oh, that's nice. That's great. You two getting lunch together. Fish club keeper. I promise I'm not dyslexic. Or maybe I'm becoming dyslexic. Can you become dyslexic in your old age? Fish keeper club meeting. Yeah, that would be awesome. Maybe we could get Dylan in on it too. Let's see how. Or no, he's way far north, isn't he? Dylan, if you're still here, where are you again? You're north, aren't you? Mr. Carey says, do you see bears in the woods doing a Charmin commercial? That's funny. Yeah, I did. How do you think this tree got all the moss on it right? No, just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. No, I don't think we have bears in this area. I haven't seen any. Deer, yeah. I hope everyone gets 1 hour extra sleep tonight as the clocks change. Yes, Paul. Yes. Thank you. That's a good reminder. Go to bed an hour early. Ken says, my favorite holiday is coming. Thanksgiving makes me stupid happy. I love to cook and everyone around me loves to eat. I have to get to a 25-pound turkey and 20-pound ham every year. Oh my gosh. Now you probably smoke both the ham and the turkey, don't you? Noctavane, hello and welcome. Russ says, damn, Ken, that sounds good. Terry says, Molly wouldn't meet me when I was in Michigan, although I was a moving target. Well, to be fair, I was working when you were passing through my area. Paul says, mine changed last weekend. Yeah, ours changes tonight at 2 a.m. Or tomorrow morning at 2 a.m. Or I don't know. When I wake up tomorrow, it'll be an hour earlier. That's all I know. And then I won't have to do so much math to figure out UK time because I just already knew 5 hours ahead. But right now it's 4 hours ahead and it is messing with my head. Terry says, I tried to smoke turkey once. It wouldn't fit in my pipe. I bet it wouldn't. Ken says, I think I'm going to deep fry the turkey this year. Ooh, I've heard that's really good and it turns out really juicy that way. Mary says, an extra hour of fire time for the fire people. They're very excited. Fire time for the fire people? That doesn't sound good, Mary. Mr. Carey says, I gotta rush off for your live. I'll be back. Take care, Mr. Carey. We'll see ya. Appreciate you. Russ said she thought you was suspect, Terry. Only joking, obviously. Mr. Carey says, my middle son needs to ask me a question. Aw, yeah. Yeah, family comes first. We'll be here. Terry says, true, BGN. They know me. Addison says, let's blend the turkey this year. Meat smoothie. Is that a joke about being old, Addison? I can eat solid foods. Thank you very much. Russ is laughing. Mary says, bar, people, bar. Oh. Let me go back. extra hour of bar time for the bar people. They're very excited. Oh, gotcha. Oh, how fun. Poor Mary. Paul says, I subbed, Ken. Appreciate you. Mary says, my talk to text is killing me today. Hang out at bar, they have an extra hour to drink. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I'll bet they're happy. Addison says, protein smoothie. Terry, I have most of my teeth bluedy, LOL. Ken says, yeah, I got a jet. Get the little one up from nap and start the endless task of washing and folding laundry. Sorry to hear that, Ken. I'd help you if I was there. Ken, thank you for coming. You have a fantastic day, a fantastic weekend, and I hope you get some 420 time. Terry says, I've made a few protein smoothies in my... I bet you have, Terry. Ken says, thanks, you're welcome. See you soon, Ken, says Russ. Aquadonkey, hey, good to see you. How are you? Aquadonkey says, howdy, Mound Dog. Terry says, bye, Ken. What did Yurta say that was gross? Says Kage. Grossed Mary out. I don't know. Oh, the meat smoothie? That must have been what it was, the meat smoothie. Summer says, bye, Mr. Carey, love ya. Aquadonkey says, fire emoji I can't see, golf course emoji? Hole-in-one emoji? Ken says, haha, gummies in hand. Awesome. Good to hear, Ken. Good for you. Russ says, 420 times sounds great. Oh, Ken, I'm jealous. Yeah, 420 time later here, too. Terry says, 4. Wow, 36 likes. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. You guys are spoiling me. And we have a squirrel, a black one. Oh, come on, camera, please. Oh, there she is. Kinda. Squirrel butt. Paul says, I subbed, Aqua. Appreciate you, Paul. Aquadonkey says, thank you, coffee. Terry says, those leaves are not squirrels. I know, there was really a squirrel. There was really a squirrel this time. Let me see if I can throw some seeds further here. Lure them over here a little bit. Nope, apparently that's as far as I can throw them. Russ says, I feel like a coffee with Bailey's in it. Ooh, that sounds really good. Have one for me. Aquadonkey says, thank you, Paul. Terry says, that sounds good, BGN. Yes, doesn't it? Russ says, amazing, Terry. Molly is off her rocker. Thanks, guys. Says Terry. Russ agrees with him. Oh, and peacocks don't have nuts. Yes, they do. I'll show you. If I can. Oh, that's going to be way too close. See? They have these nuts. Peacocks do have nuts. Ask Mary. Mary has video. They have nuts. Russ says, but lovely with it. Not now. Molly has fed them all to the squirrels. Yeah, that's true. See all the leaves that have fallen off from last week? Oh yeah, I haven't done the tour yet, have I? Let go of my phone. Let go of my phone. There we go. Look at all the leaves that have fallen off the trees, guys, since last week. Ooh, a raindrop in my eye. Yeah, let's look at these pretty colors over here. Terry says Molly is feeding the trees and leaves. But the poor thing thinks they are squirrels. Russ says soon to be Christmas, Molly. Yeah, that's right. It's like less than what? 7 weeks away? 6 or 7 weeks away? Coming up. I hope we have a white Christmas this year. Ken says, I was just going through my gummies. I have 9 bags. Damn stoner. I posted in Discord in case you wanted to see the tasties. Oh, cool, Ken. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Also, thank you for popping back in. Russ says, then they will be covered with snow. Yeah, they will. And me too. Hopefully, fingers and everything crossed. We will have snow during one of my lives. Terry says, now Molly thinks leaves are falling, yet they are still on the tree. Boy, Terry, there's just no pleasing you, is there? Summer says, I'll eat your nuts, Molly. These nuts. Russ says, "Oh, Ken, that's not fair. Rub it in, why don't you?" Summer says, "Wait, that don't sound right." Carl, hey, so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming, Carl. How's that tank coming? Did you get in? Is it holding water, and did you get the fish in? Russ says, "Hi, Carl." Summer says, "Carl, hey." Summer says, "Nice, Ken, share." Yeah, right? Terry says, "Summer, I have nuts too." Carl says, "Hey, Russ." Hey, Summer. Russ says, "I hope so." Russ says, "How's the new tank, Carl?" Yeah, I want to know too. Mary says, "No." I don't know why, but okay, Mary. Summer says, "D's nuts." Carl says, "Hi, Mary." Summer says, "Carl, hey." Summer says, "Terry, you nasty." Summer says, or Summer's laughing. Carl says, "New tank is absolutely watertight. Sweet. All filled up and ready for the baby cichlids tomorrow." Nice. Oh, that's so good to hear. Mary said something else and talked to text didn't even. I love your talk to text, Mary. They're hilarious. Russ says, "Nice, mate." Terry says, "Summer, I got almonds. Sheesh." Summer says, "Nice, Carl." Mary says, "I want to say hi to Carol, but I want to say hi to Carl, but I don't know what it's going to come up with." Carl, Mary says hi back. Summer's just laughing at Terry. Carl says, "Not bad for a 50-pound, especially when it comes with an external filter." Yeah, that was quite a deal. That was a big tank too. It's over 100 liters. What was it? 125 liters? Am I remembering that correctly? Great deal, Carl, says Russ. What was it? There was something I was trying to remember to tell you guys. Mary says, "Thank you, Molly. You're more than welcome, sweetie." What was it? There's something I meant to tell you guys. Give me a minute, it'll come to me. Oh, yes. Summer says, "Be right back." Russ says, "Need to feed my fish. They're all staring at me." Ah, yes, the fish stink eye. Yes, I know that. My fish gave me that this morning because I didn't feed them. I completely didn't feed them. Didn't realize that I hadn't fed them. They're all sitting here looking at me, and I'm looking back at them like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, crap, I didn't feed you guys." And I fed them, and they were happy. And life went on. Carl says, "I think so, Molly. All I need to do is buy a new light for the tank, and it's spot on." Really? That's it? What about a heater? Does it have a heater? Or do you not need one? Russ says, "I feel like Aquaman." What does Aquaman feel like, Russ? Terry says, "Fish starver." Yes, I was. And the bad thing is my fish are babies and have to be fed 3 times a day. So they had their breakfast late and they were not happy about it. Wet. Wet, says Russ. Moist, says Terry. Carl says, I'll take the heater out of my baby tank, and so all good. Oh, okay. But then what are you going to do for a heater in that tank? Because for some reason, Carl, I just can't see you putting something in any of those tanks that don't require a heater. Not using that tank? What? You're just going to have a tank that you don't use? I find that hard to believe. Who wants to place bets on how long Carl's not used tank stays empty? I give it a month. Russ says vicious cycle. Vicious circle. Carl says it's going to my mom. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's cool. That's nice of you. Carl says, yeah, right, Carl. Multi-tank syndrome is real. 7 days. It is. It really is a thing. Terry says, those tanks are hard work. The thing is, Terry, is the bigger the tank, the less you have to work on it. The bigger the tank, the easier it is to upkeep. As somebody who has very small tanks, I really hope that's true because mine are a pain in the black squirrel. Come out of the tree, black squirrel. Come on. It's in that tree right there in the middle. Well, fine. Don't come on camera. He's going to be camera shy. Carl says, bet you some BGN merchandise, mate. RY, hey, how you doing? RY says, hello all, hope everyone is well. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Hang on just 1 second. There we go. Hello and welcome. Thanks for coming. Russ and Carl are saying hi to Rye. Hey, what's up, Russ bud, says Rye. Russ is laughing. Hello, Carl bud, says Rye. Green leaves, Molly, says Terry. Well, some of them haven't changed yet. Don't shame them. Don't leaf shame me. Don't leaf shame me. Rye says, we meet again. Yeah, a long time no see. How you been? Rudders, hey, good to see you. Rudders says, Wagwan? If you say so, Rudders. Russ says, yes, mate, good to see you here. Russ says hi to Rudders. Carl says hi to Rudders. Rye says, for sure, bud. Bit late, but better late than never. Absolutely better late than never. Appreciate you coming. Really do. John says, how do, Russ? Hi, Carl. Rye says, oh, thank you for modding. So much appreciated. Yep, that's so that anybody that is here that you haven't connected with, anybody that you're not subscribed to, you can easily check their channel out. Please do. Please subscribe to anybody that you haven't subscribed to or that you don't know. You never know if you're going to find a new best friend, a new favorite hobby. You don't know. Please check them out. Rudder says, how do, Russ? Hi, Carl. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Russ says, trusted member, that's correct. That's correct. Edison says, boobsicles. Almost, Edison. It's pretty chilly out here today. Rye says, is the forest near your home? Very near, very near. In fact, right here is my back deck and my foot. There we are. Yep, Russ says, straight out her back door, mate. Yep, very true. Right. Rudder says, Rye, wait till you see her little visitors. Yeah, if they'll frickin' come out from behind the trees. Rye says, shoot, I would love to live somewhere like this. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky I live here, to be honest. Terry says, BGN, I'm ashamed talking about Molly's booty. I know, Terry, you must be so offended, you poor thing. I'm gonna grab a drink here, guys. Rudder says, we got backdoor booty and a ton of nuts. This has turned into a crazy live. Yeah, they frequently do. And it's fun. We have good fun here. Not always clean fun, but we have fun. Russ says, love it. That laugh is contagious. Aw, appreciate you, Russ. Gotta throw the wood in there too. Oh yeah. Yeah, nobody has wood like I have. Nobody's wood can compare to mine. Terry says, the booty, boobs, and ball channel. 18 and up only. And don't forget a fanny. Oh yeah, a fanny. Yeah, I'm gonna have a blue fanny today. Russ says, oh yes, and fanny, Carl. Very true. Can't forget the fannies. Rudder says, Russ, you're always putting your wood in there. It's a big old lump, to be fair. Russ says, yes, I have lots of wood, buddy. Yeah. But Russ is somewhat modest about his wood. He doesn't show it every live stream. Not all of his wood, anyway. And I'm proud of it, says Russ. Okay. Am I back? Am I back? Ooh, raindrop. Terry says Molly is stroking her wood. You never know. You never know. Yeah, there was a brief pause there while I had to run out and stroke the tree. Back on. Moll says, Russ, appreciate you. Rhodey says, yep. Carl says, hey, Russ, did you ever get around to doing that cichlid mug for me, buddy? Oh, that would be sweet. Russ said, yes. Oh, really? I got to check that out. Oh, I'll sort it, Carl. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Rye says, my wood keeps leaching tannins. Yeah, they do that. They do that. Are you having pH problems, Rye? Carl says, cheers, champ. Oh, there's a black squirrel on the little bridge thingy. And of course it goes behind the freaking tree. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Here, squirrely, squirrely, come get some peacock nuts. They're delicious. You love them. Rye's laughing. Carl says, let me know how much it is, buddy, and I'll drop you some money for it. Russ says, my wood keeps leaching too. That just sounds like a really unpleasant medical issue. I'm sorry. We'll go back out here. Woo. Here we are. Okay, there we go. Maybe. There we are. There we go. Terry says it only burns when I pee. Well, that's good. Just stop peeing. Problem solved. Russ says, and it's got some strange mold on it. Oh yeah, that wood in the are you talking about the wood in the puffer tank? Rye says, you have the same problem, Russ. Rye's laughing. Russ is laughing. Bisay, hey, good to see you. Bisay says, hey neighbor, just checking in. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Good to see you as always. Carl says, Tommy is snoring like a rusty tractor's. Aw, bless him. I love Tommy. Russ says, Tommy. Yeah, he rattles the floor, says Carl. What is it that you called him? What was that? A house hippo? KY says, or KY. Rye says, my KH is through the roof. I hate my area. Oh, I know it. Some of these plants treat the water so heavily. Like my water comes out of the tap, you can smell chlorine. Russ says puffer tank. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Bisay says, my son's marching band just won regionals in Detroit at Ford Field. Nationals next week in Indianapolis. Congratulations, Bisay. That's awesome. Terry also says congratulations. That is really awesome. Carl said he is a house hippo. He's like a bull in a china shop. He's absolutely adorable though. Rye says, I need a water well. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? I wish I could get one. Russ says, nice, we say. Where are all the chipmunks today? They almost always come out. Here, chipmunk, 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 chipmunk. Carl says, he's only adorable when he's not licking my fish tanks. I'm sorry. I know that's a pain. I know it frustrates you, but I'm sorry. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Rye says, nice pure water. I smash mine with HMA and nitrate GH removing resin. Oh, cool. Russ says, we want Chippy, right? Edison says, chronic. Chronic? Chronic. Mary says, that's hilarious. Oh, I remembered what I was going to tell you guys. So, and just in time because we're getting ready to end here shortly. I am in the process of creating a server for you guys so that this community can connect and grow and just hang out, chill, get support from each other. You're having a bad day, maybe come in, find a laugh somewhere. Just, yeah, good-natured, basically continuing this vibe throughout the week. So as soon as I get that up and ready, I'll start sending invites out, and then hopefully next Saturday I'll be able to post the link for you guys. Bisay says, thanks Terry. BGN, he was in the Macy's parade 2 years ago. Wow. I should make a short. Yeah, you totally should. That's amazing. Bisay says, hi Mary. Russ says, nice, Mal. Thank you. I thought it would be, that way we can promote each other's channels, and if for some reason I still cannot figure out how to schedule my lives and then go live. They want me to do it at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., not 1:30 p.m. Just all kinds of, just every little problem I seem to have. So, I can post my schedule, which next week we will be going back to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5:30 p.m. British time, UK time, or whatever time it'll be in the UK. It'll be 5:30 p.m. on Saturday. So it'll be at the regular time for everybody in the UK. For everybody in the US, it'll be regular time, 12:30. Russ says, great idea. I'll talk you through it. Perfect. Appreciate that. Mary says getting set up to schedule to announce it and then go live and then delete the thing that announced. Oh, I could try that. Russ says 5:30 UK. Yep. 5:30 UK. 5:30 p.m. 5:30 a.m. is like midnight for me. I be sleeping. Kage says, I got what a wings again. Oh, did you? What'd you get? Mary says, okay. And wow, has it been 2 hours already? It has. Anybody that is still on here, or anybody that is still on here, anybody, all you guys that are still here, Maddie has just gone live and will be doing fly tying. If you haven't seen him fly tie, it's amazing. I highly recommend that you check him out. I love each and every one of you. I hope every one of you has a fantastic weekend and an absolutely wonderful week. Go forth and be kind.